the movie takes too long to get going. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Beckett, the new Netflix movie starring John David Washington. Like I said in the beginning, it takes way too long to get going. It's an hour and 50 minutes, and for about 40 minutes, Beckett is running a lot. You start off with him and his girlfriend, Alicia Vikander. She's not in the movie very long. They're in Greece. They're a couple. They're traveling, eating good, and everything. And on the way home, he's driving. He falls asleep, crashes the car. She dies. The police help him out. He wakes up, and he's hurt. He's distraught. He's confused. He just wants to make a phone call to her parents, let her know, what happened. And then he goes back to the scene of the crime, just because that's where he lost her. And he's just all these feelings, you can see it on his face. And I think John David Washington did a good job of acting in that aspect, because he's not given a lot to say, because he's in a foreign country. He's in Greece, and a lot of people don't speak English. So when he goes there, all of a sudden, this woman starts shooting at him. Then a cop comes out that he spoke to, and they start shooting at him, and they're chasing him. And that's where the chase happens. He goes on the run. He doesn't know why. And if you don't pay attention to what happens in the beginning of the movie, you will miss essentially the plot, because they take a long time to explain it. So pay attention in the beginning. After that, it's a lot of him running around trying to find people, like, hey, I need help. And of course, everybody he goes to is like, I can try, but then the police find them anyway. So he does a lot of running. He's a regular guy. I like the fact that they kept him as a regular guy, not like, oh, now all of a sudden I know how to kill a bunch of people and track people and I've reversed everything on you. It's not that type of movie. It's not some spy thriller where he's really a good assassin. People are just trying to kill him for a reason. He saw something he wasn't supposed to see, and he didn't know it was that important. He didn't know it was that important, essentially. And he finds his way back to Athens, because that's where he was staying with his girlfriend in the beginning. And he's trying to essentially do the right thing, but people are trying to kill him. And he's just like, I don't want anything to do with any of this. And it's a whole political thing going on, and a mob tie and everything. So the movie, it's a really slow burn. And I think a lot of people will check out because it takes a while for things to really start going. The chase sequences, they're okay. Him getting away from certain, the cops, or it's a scene when he's on a train. They are all right, but it's nothing like over the top. A lot of the times he's just a guy with a cast on running from person to person. He gets help here and there from certain people. And by the end of it, it's a little satisfying. But again, it's an hour and 50 minutes. When you find out everything that happens, it's still another 40 minutes left in the movie. And you're like, I don't know. So I think people need to take their time with this movie. Again, it's a beautiful movie. The music is really good. John David Washington is solid in it, what they asked him to do, because he's not doing much. He's running and he's using his facial expressions a lot. Again, not a lot of dialogue between the characters. So it's an okay watch. I wouldn't say it's horrible. At first, not gonna lie, first 20, 30 minutes, I was like, this movie sucks. But again, it picks up, and things start happening, and it becomes a little bit more interesting. So again, slow burn for Beckett. If you like John David Washington, check it out. That's what I would say. Other than that, if you've seen it, I've seen some really bad reviews, and I've seen some really good reviews. People just like, I hate this movie. So let me know what you thought about it. Beckett on Netflix. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.